Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you are enjoying good health and you are staying at home to keep yourself safe from the epidemics, the dangerous coronavirus. Today we are going to study the remaining part of chapter 2, and before starting this lesson I will ask you some questions. Please answer these questions. The first question is, when does Chinese New Year start? Dear students, in the first part of the lesson you have studied about Chinese New Year, so please recall and answer that question. When does Chinese New Year start? Good. And the answer is, it starts between January 21st and February the 20th. Next question, why do Chinese not wear black dress on the first day of New Year's? The students, once again recollect and answer these questions. Why do Chinese not wear black dress on the first day of New Year's? The answer is, they consider the black color as symbol of death. That's why they don't wear black dress on New Year's Day. The next question is, what does the Chinese word Fu stand for? The students, you have studied this word in the previous lesson, the first part of this lesson. Now please again recollect the first part of the lesson and try to answer these questions. What does the Chinese word Fu stand for? And the answer is, it means luck and happiness. So this was a pre-reading question just for brainstorming, and now we are going to start our lesson. And before this I announce Chinese New Year paragraph number 4 and 7 we will study, and paragraph 1, 2, 3 we have already studied. First of all, I will tell you the brief account of the lesson, the summary of the lesson that we have to study now. In the evening, the Chinese make 8 to 9 dishes and enjoy together. They make 8 to 9 dishes, mean number of dishes is 8 or 9, and they enjoy together. They give good luck gifts to the children and envelopes with money inside. Every year is named after 12 animals with the belief that being born in those years give the characteristics of the animals to the people. They gather to give thanks the old year past and have newness for the coming years. Dear students, this is the brief account of the lesson that we have to start now. So let's start the lessons, and we will start the reading first. I will read before you and you will listen attentively. Paragraph number 4, New Year's Eve dinner. New Year's Eve dinner mean on the event, on the day of New Year's they make some dinner, and what type of dinner they have, what type of dinner they cook. On the eve of the Chinese New Year's, on the occasions of Chinese New Year, it is customary to visit relatives and partake in a large dinner where a number of specific foods are served. The students, on this eve, on these occasions, Chinese people have a custom. It is customary mean they have a custom that they go to their relatives, house, they visit their relatives and partake in a large dinner where a number of specified foods are served. They cook many kinds of dishes, many foods, and all people partake, all people include, all people gather there and they enjoy their dinner. It is typical for a Chinese family to make 8 to 9 dishes for the New Year's Eve dinner, because in Chinese language the word 8 means prosperity and the word 9 means long lasting. Dear students, they make special number of dishes, very certain number of dishes. Every time they cook 8 dishes or 9 dishes for the New Year's Eve dinner, because in Chinese language the word 8 means prosperity and the word 9 means long lasting. Prosperity means happiness. When there is too much wealth, when there is too much food and every facility of life, it is called prosperity. And the word 9 means long lasting. Long lasting means it will last for a long time, it will not end in a short time. You can say these food they prepare with the number 8 and 9 dishes, and this symbolizes that there will be lot of food the whole year, and the whole year they will use the food. There will be no shortage of food if they prepare 8 or 9 dishes. So this was the paragraph number 4, and we have studied in it the custom of making dishes 8 to 9, and these 8 and 9 numbers have very much value in their life, and they believe that if they cook 8 or 9 dishes the whole year, there will be no shortage of food and they will be happy forever, they will be rich. Next paragraph number 5, giving good luck gifts. Yes, good luck gifts. Actually no gift is good luck, but it is the belief of the people that if they give gifts it will bring good luck to them. Okay, this is why they call good luck gifts. It's a traditional practice for adults. Adult mean the elder people, okay, who are above 18 years old. It's a traditional practice for adults to give children little red envelopes filled with money in order to symbolize wealth and prosperity for the coming years. Yes, again, dear students, they have some belief about giving money to the young children, to the young people. They take some red colored envelopes. Envelopes you mean just like shopping bag. These are envelopes, just like you send letter to your relatives in envelopes and you paste a ticket on it. They give red envelopes, and there is some money in that envelopes, and this giving money symbolizes wealth and prosperity for coming year. They give this money to their young ones with the belief that by giving money there will be prosperity and wealth. There will be no shortage of money the whole year. So they give money just like you receive Eid on the New Year. They give, you can understand that they give Eid to their young ones, but they also have some belief that if they give Eid, if they give this money in red envelopes to their young ones, it will keep the whole years their pockets full with money. Okay, their banks will be full with money. It is also common for elders to present red packets to unmarried members of the family. The elder people also give red packets to unmarried people, the members of the family who are not married, who are unmarried, who are bachelors. They give red packets to them. Envelopes are not to be opened until the recipient has left the home of the giver. Recipient means the person who receives, okay, and it is the custom that they don't open that gift, that packet, until the giver leaves that place. Paragraph number 6, honoring the animals. Honoring the animals. Yes, they have some respect for some animals, and how do they give respect to these animals, and what are these animals. You will read a few of them in this paragraph, and few of them I will give you as a homework to search on internet. Okay, every year is associated with one of the 12 animals of the Chinese zodiac. Yes, dear students, they have a custom of 12 months, 12 years, and every year is given some name. Every year is attached with some name of some animals. Okay, these animals are often represented in decorations. Yes, and sometimes they take in those animals, they bring those animals with them and they decorate them. Okay, sometimes they use models of those animals, they are fully decorated. Some people believe that those born during the year of a particular animal may have the character traits of that animal. This is the belief of the Chinese, that they give the name of some animal to the year, and they believe that if a person is born in that year, he will have the traits of that animal. For example, I tell you here, if a person is born in dog years, so he will have the characteristics of dogs, in the sense that dog is very faithful, so that person is considered very faithful. Okay, just like they consider that every year of the animals or the animal years have some effect on that person's life who is born in that years. Okay, dear students, and the last paragraph, number 7, is Chinese New Year is a time when the family should come together in order to give thanks for the year that has passed and reinvigorate themselves for the coming years. Dear students, this is the conclusion of the whole chapter, that Chinese people actually gather on New Year's Day. They give thanks for the year that has passed and reinvigorate themselves for the coming year. They reinvigorate mean to give life, to give strength, to give power, to refresh themselves for the new years. Okay, and this is the end of this lesson. This is the theme. Chinese New Year is one of the major festivals in Chinese culture, just like other ethnic communities of the world. In China too, the New Year is the most important day of the years. This is the time when the family members strive to be with their near and dearest ones. They regard this as a time to usher out the old year and welcome the new with great festivities and merrymaking. Yes, dear students, they think that this is the time to say goodbye to the old year and to welcome the new year, to forget every grief and sorrow and to welcome every happiness. So this is the Chinese New Year's. Now we go to the very important part of this lecture, that is guessing meaning. Yes, dear students, the text that we have read, now we have to guess the meaning of the words. So the first word, he was very happy on the eve of his marriage. Dear students, try to understand the meaning of this word eve. He was very happy. Okay, he was very happy. When he was very happy? On the eve of his marriage. So from here we judge that it was his marriage when he was very happy. So what is the meaning of this phrase, on the eve? So mean at the time of. Okay, so the marriage gives the clue that it was the time of his marriage. It was the event, it was occasions, and it was the time of marriage. Okay, it means time, occasions. The next word, I couldn't partake in football contest because of illness. I could not partake. Okay, I could not partake. So partake mean here it means he couldn't do something. So the meaning we have to find through guessing. So I could not do something regarding football contest, football contest, football tournament, football match. I could not partake in football contest because of illness. Dear students, if a person is ill and he cannot partake in football match, what do you understand by these clue words, and how do you guess the meaning of this word partake? Yes, it means partake means to take part, okay, to involve, to be involved in, okay, to include oneself. Partake. I could not take part in football match. It means I could not play the football match. I could not participate in the football contest because of illness. Because he was ill, so he was not able to participate. The next word, he gave me her letter in an envelope. Dear students, he gave me her letter. Letter. So this is the clue word. He gave me her letter. This phrase will help us guessing the meanings. He gave me her letter in an envelope. How do you receive someone's letter, and in what thing the letter is contained? The letter is, okay, in an envelope. Yes, it is envelope, a packet, okay, a covering. Understand? He gave me her letter in an envelope, a covering, a package to contain something inside. So the meaning of envelope, covering, okay, a package. The next word, he has been the best players in the past. He has been the best players in the past. He is the recipient of many awards. Dear students, he has been the best players in the past. It means he played many matches. And if he played many matches and he has been the best player, so he is the recipient of many awards. So dear student, many awards have been given to him. He has won many awards. So what is the meaning of recipient mean? Possessor, receiver. Very good. He is the recipient of many awards. It means he has many awards. He has won many awards. He has received many awards. He has won many awards. So recipient means the winner, the receiver, okay, the achiever. The next word, any follower of zodiac signs believes that the motion of stars has effect on human life. Dear student, in the first part of the sentence, any follower of zodiac sign believes. So this is the person who believes in zodiac signs, and if he believes in zodiac sign, what does he say? What does he believe? He believes that the motion of stars has effect on human life. The movement of the stars has some good or bad effect on human life. This is the belief of that person who follows the zodiac sign. So from this part of the sentence, the motion of stars has some effect on human life. You can very easily judge the meaning of zodiac. Yes, zodiac means the study of stars. Dear student, the branch of knowledge which studies the effects of stars on human life. Though it is not too much scientific, it is just unproved knowledge. Anyhow, this is also about astrology, and this is also a field of knowledge where people read the signs of the motion of stars and they predict that there will be some effect on human mind. So zodiac means study of stars regarding their motion and their effect on human life. Okay, this is not scientific study, but this is just human belief, a superstitious act. Okay, the next sentence is, encouragement from teacher reinvigorates the students for studies. Dear students, if a student receives encouragement from teacher. If a teacher supports some student, if a teacher gives courage to some students, okay, and what will be the result? Reinvigorates the students for studies. So it will reinvigorate the students for studies. What is the duty of the student? Studies. And teacher encourages. So what will be the effect of? Yes, his study will be more effective. He will love studies. He will give more devotion to study. So teacher's encouragement reinvigorates the student. It means that teacher's encouragement gives power, gives strength, okay, give motivation, give life, give strength. It makes the student ready. It refreshes the students. It gives power to the student for study. Understand? It gives strength to the student that he easily studies them. So this is the meaning of reinvigorates. Now question for understanding. The very first question: how many kinds of dishes the Chinese families make in the evening of New Year's Day? Dear students, you have just read how many kinds of dishes the Chinese family make in the evening of New Year's Day, and if you read paragraph number 4 with attention, you will find the number of dishes they make on the New Year's Day. The second question: what do the numbers 8 and 9 symbolize for the Chinese? Again, the answer of this paragraph is also in paragraph number paragraph number 4, and there is written why do Chinese people cook 8 or 9 dishes, and what do these number 8 and 9 symbolize for them. The next question: why Chinese elders give gifts to the unmarried? Why Chinese elders give gifts to the unmarried? In paragraph number 5, if you read it again with attention, you will easily find the answer to this question: why do Chinese elders give gifts to the unmarried people? Okay, dear students. And the next question: what name do the Chinese give to each year? And you know that the Chinese have, dear students, a cycle of 12 years, and each year they give a name of an animal. What name do the Chinese give to each year? In paragraph number 6 there is written. So these 4 questions are very easy. Just by reading at a glance of the book of the lesson, you can easily get the answer to these questions. Now your homework: search on internet what are those 12 animals after which the Chinese name the years. Yes, dear student, the Chinese have a cycle of 12 years, and each year they give the name of an animals. Now this is your homework to find those animals. Okay, go to internet and search what are those animals, and write and learn the theme of the lesson. This is, you have to write the theme of the lesson. Okay, please keep in mind, don't copy the theme that is written in the textbook. Also search for some other New Year's custom of Chinese. Okay, try to search on internet what are others in Chinese customs and traditions, and write in your notebooks. Dear student, your lesson has ended, and you have to understand this lesson, its comprehension, its words meaning, and also you have to do the homework properly. I will check your homework tomorrow. Thank you very much.